The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bears offense will go to work first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
The play-action fake. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the tailback. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Cradles it at the 35. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So Middle Tennessee's offense will go to work for the first time. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, definitely should be running.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Little touch pass to the receiver. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field. Get it to him early on the first drive. Let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often. And he picks up the big game.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Snagged in the middle. It's out.
Dang, access person laboratory.
Tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down.
She was too soft.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Wants to go up top. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, MTSU. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Got room at the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Wingo. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Bro, the team I'm playing is at the 40-yard line, fighting the ball.
Time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. At the end of the quarter, guys. It's Middle Tennessee on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Raider. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Working that wide receiver screen. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
The quarterback seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Bears want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bears send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll run this play from the pistol. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
What the hell are you fussing with, Swallow?
So exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running to Green. Breaks the tackle.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
No, I like messing with Kurt. Oh, you talking about him? No, I ain't new to it. I remember one person be talking to, they be going in on each other. I was like, God damn.
Complete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, at this juncture of the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It'll be 3rd and long. We're at the 2-minute time.
Always fucking
these guys
losing.
really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before
halftime.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bears will punt this one away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Gives it on the option. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Great job by the back on the option.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cutting.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he will roll it. So, touchdown, MTSU.
And how about that play by this defense? Reading the running back, coming out of the backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick, and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the...
There he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback on the keeper. Finding an escape route. There he goes! Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. And the Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Time to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Missouri State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense.
Oh, they blocked it. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Inside the 40. Past the 30. The 10. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
He's on the loose. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Stealing a score on special teams.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really
Might be starting to watch the game, Keith.
If they're going to score more points in the
one of y'all
second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes it, got the conversion and still going. Touchdown, Missouri State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback in these situations. You drop so many guys back deep, but as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
And the returner will be brought down. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Looking for a big gain. Snags it. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Each and every week, I think this
Yeah, that's it over with, though. Kind of, sort of. I want to see something. I don't know how to look it up though. How you go to your stats? Oh shit.
Job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the.
Look at this, Keith. Are you still watching? You still watching over there, Keith? How you go to the plays that happened already? Oh, price stats. I can't play it. I can't play it. I think it's this one. No, it's this one. Can't play it.
Game and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's able to work his way on the...
Let me see if it works now. No.
Up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. He'll throw it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Bears will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Steps away. And some room to work. Quick step and go. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Going with the ground game left. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
It's complete to the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back in motion,
what's up?
trying to clear the picture. Trying to beat him to the left.
Oh, my headphones kind of broke. I gotta get a new piece.
Yeah, and listen, the
So
offense
I
has
just
had
be
their
trying to
way,
hurry up
and they've had
and
so
just
much
like stay
success
still.
and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does. Get it back closer.
My fucking quarterback,
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass
he like
rush.
10 for 10 right now. I'm trying to make sure I can complete with 100%.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Peters. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? Making side adjustments here. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Not no more.
A shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. The give on the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. A strike downfield. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Pulls and fires complete.
What you doing? What you ready to do, Keith?
Moving the chains out to the 34. The Bears.
You want to go on 2K or you want to kill?
Looking downfield on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Plows through the defense.
Damn.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking to scramble.
Oh, wow.
Breaks into the open. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's caught. It's Owens.
He was just for the ball. That is one.
27-yard line, and they are threatening.
That's just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it.
Damn. That's good.
Good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Oh, they're after him. Setting up the screen. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll move the tight end. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
So here comes the Bear offense. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bears will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Reads it, fires complete. Open space at the 25. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Trying to run it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
What squad is on?
So here comes the Missouri State offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, Dave.
Oh my
the Jimmies
God.
and the Jellos, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives like that.
He lobs one high down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pressure coming. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. The Bears decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Now on the return. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of